Hey there, Scrap and Ames fans. How are we all? I am back today with a design team share for the Scrapping Good Times Facebook group. This one is for their October mood board, which has sort of got the Halloweeny fall kind of autumn feel to it. I have done my mood board as a project life spread because that's kind of my trademark thing, I think, at the moment, is the mood boards I generally try and use my project life spreads for. So yeah, this one was a bit tricky finding some colours. There's lots of colours, but trying to find them to coordinate with what I had was tricky. So what I've done is pulled out a whole heap of different project life cards. So they're a mix and match of different kits and mix and match of different cards that I have brought along the way. So as you can see, this one here is my first one, and it's just got some of the mixed. This card was really good because of the different colour schemes on the side of it. So it sort of matched in really, really well, I think. So yeah, so that's the one I'm using.
Hi, yay. Excuse me, Annie.
All right. Sorry, there was a bit of a moment of pause there. I'm sure you heard the little voices wanting me. All right, so just using a little label tag here. Now, I'm using some also of my Kitaholic kits that is from September. So I'm just using that up, and that's what you can see in my lovely little white tray there. So I've just used a little label sticker from there, as well as I'm going to add some of these Kaiser Craft rhinestone pieces. And I will also add a little phrase piece that says "That's Wild." This layout is for my son's book. So you might have seen something similar to this in one of my other videos a little while back, because it's somewhat the same event, but I've just taken out some photos that's got him, all about him.
Mommy, can we go up and down the hallway?
More interruptions. Sorry. All right, now I'm working on this is going to be my title card as well. And as you can see, I've used a similar card there as the one I used in the first bit with all the different colours on it. And it just luck happened that it had most of the colours from the mood board, which worked in quite well. So, I mean, with mood boards and that, guys, I mean, I don't know how many of you have done them before, but sometimes originally I used to get stumped on them, especially when they had so many different colours. I was like, oh, God, what do I do? And you don't always have to use all the colours. I try to, just as a bit of a, I guess, challenge for me. And as I said, I like to try and use my project life spreads, because you can't do sketch challenges with project life spreads. I find there's not really a lot for that. So these work really well for mood boards. That's just for me anyway. But yeah, I just went through all my cards and just had a look, all my project life cards, and just had a look at what I had there that I could use to mix and match and get the colours working. So as I said, this is my title card. It says 10-year love. I've just put with some little gold coloured stickers. I love these stickers. Apart from the fact there was multiples of each of the letters, which was fantastic. I just like the colour of them. They're not too big. They're not too small. I've used so many of them, so I'm going to have to get some more. That blue butterfly was just something I had kicking around in my stash, and so are these little hearts that I brought 12 months or more ago off, I think, Blitzy. They had a sale on at one stage, so that's what I did. Now I'm going to give this punch here a go. Now this was given to me about a week before, or a few days before I did this layout. My mother-in-law as such, she gave me this, and it just worked in well with that fall theme of the leaves and things like that. This party was we had flower crowns, and it was outside, and there was lots of that sort of flowery type gardeny kind of feel to it, so this worked in really well with this as well. So just having a fiddle. Now that paper is like a yellowy, soft yellow colour with flecks of like yellow through it. You can't quite see it up close like that, or from a distance, sorry. God, my words aren't working this morning. I'm a bit flustered. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Plus I've got little people running around behind me. So just trying to figure out where these are going to go, because I wanted them to go on here. in the end, I don't think any of it make it. Yeah, I give up. So this is the best selfie I could get with my son on the day. Getting a selfie with him, he's nearly 11, and yeah, snapping a selfie is somewhat of a challenge. So yes. So I'm just going to use this card as my journaling card, just to sort of document, oh, look, bang, it's done, what the celebration was. As I said, it was a 10-year anniversary lunch. And I'm just going to use some rhinestones to decorate that. And I think I'll pull in some of these leaves that I cut from my punch. And these are the Maggie Holmes crepe paper carousel stickers, or not stickers, puffy stickers. They're really, I nearly didn't get them, but something drew me to them, and now I've used a few of them, and especially little puffy hearts and things are really cute to use, which I use some on this part. So just decorating. So how many of you have gone across and checked out the Scrapping Good Times Facebook group? I have a link at the end of the video, as I have with the other videos I've done as well, so if you want to pop back and have a look. But it is, as I've said before, a really fun group. We do some challenges each month. We go in the draw to win some prizes, you know, general chit-chat around scrappiness, get some tips and hints and things like that on anything, really. We've had room organisation lately. Our leader of the pack, Shay, has been doing her room, doing up her craft room. So we've all been watching what's going on there, and yeah, giving some ideas as to what works. It is an Aussie group, but I'm sure obviously overseas and things like that can be added to it as well. But that's where we're based. And yeah, so as I said, last month I had a heap of challenges. This month we've decided to just go a bit easier because we had so many last month, but it was fantastic to see everyone's enthusiasm on it. So if you're looking for a bit of a friendly, easygoing group, scrappy group that gets your mojo going if you need to, or, you know, talk it out, by all means click on the link at the end, and you have to wait to be approved by one of the admins, and we'll go from there. So I've just added a doily in behind that. I felt that it needed, it's got the blue, but the white was just, I don't know, too white, I think. So I just wanted to add that in just to tone it down, I guess, a little bit. And then I'm just going to add some bits and pieces to this one just to embellish it. So just looking through my little tray there, as you can see, these are the Kaiser Craft Factory 42 collection that come out, and it was in last month's Kitaholic kit. So this is my main kit. I get that one, and as you can see, there's a fair bit there. That was the ephemera pack, and then we have our printables, as well as some other bits and pieces like some sequins and wood veneer from Corbett Creations as well. And sometimes Kitaholic kits, I think, sometimes sponsor the prize for some of the challenges in the this Facebook group too. And Scrapping Good Times. So yeah, always good quality, always good value. Now I think yes. So I'm going to cut this little tag out. Now this is actually from a Chamel piece. It's the Starshine collection cut apart. So I'm just going to use this little tag here. It's got the red colour on it, which is great, which worked really well in regards to the colours for the mood board. As I said, I was trying to get them to work. And so I'm just going to pop that there, and I'll add a little journaling piece as to what the photo is, which is all of the kids of the family, bar one, I think, having a photo with their granda. Oh, off camera, sorry. I'm doing better, I think, at trying to remember where the camera is placed. All right. I'm just journaling. Yeah, see, I tried to cut out a lot where it was off camera because there's just no point if you can't see it, so I do apologise. But I wasn't doing really anything much except I think I punched the hole out for the tag, added some thread or some twine, and just added some journaling. There we go. All done. This is a very basic Project Life layout. As I said, the colours did have me a little bit stumped, but once I sort of got it all together and got it going, I was okay. Just making sure that my ephemera and things like that, I was trying to really make sure that it fitted in well. So this Project Life card is it's a green with a yellow colour. I don't know how well you can see it. My little editing screen, you can't see clearly. So hopefully on the video you see better anyway. Excuse me, sorry. Now I added this little piece, the colour, but behind the house where we had Adele and Shannon's house where we had this lunch for their anniversary, they have deers and goats just trompling around, which is really funny. It seems really random in this sort of suburban Wollongong area, and then there's these wild animals. So they're all friendly. I don't know about the deer getting too close, but I know there's a goat in particular that likes to come up and munch on the leaves and the flowers in the garden and just wanders around. And yeah, so I thought this tag was perfect. So the colour worked well, but it was a bit cute. Something that will jog our memories in years to come. May not mean anything to anyone else looking at it, but yeah, it was a bit of a funny thing. So I think I'm just looking for some bits and pieces to pop here, some ephemera pieces and whatnot. Just looking at it now, actually, I've got the page in front of me, and I'm looking at the same card, and there's a piece that has fallen down. How rude. It's a little sticker. See if I can get it sticking back on. So I think what I have there, yeah, so that's a Case of Craft little paper pack collection I got ages ago. It's called Spring Bloom, I think. It was great too. It had some of the colours that we needed for this piece. And I'm just using one of the tags off that little sticker tag things to write some journaling on. And this is just now Poppy and the grandkids. So just jotting that in and then done. So that card's finished. And I think, what am I doing next? I think I will then do this next photo. I don't journal a lot on the photos. Oh, in saying that, yeah, maybe I do. So I'll show you in a minute. I will show you what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm going to pull this photo out, which is of the lovely couple and their kids, whose wedding anniversary we're celebrating. And I'm just going to I added some little gold Heidi Swap washi at the bottom that says treasure every day. And then above that, just a little printable piece from my pack that says, from my Kidaholic kit. And there it is there. It says celebrate, because that's what we were doing. Just adding, I do add a little puffy heart to this one because I love those puffy sticker hearts. I don't know why, but I just do. I think they're really cute. They fit in well. And I do add some of those lovely Case of Craft rhinestones to this, and then these photo embellishments are done. Oh, if it wants to stick. Maybe it doesn't want to stick. Yeah, I had to add some of my Tombow glue to this one. I don't know why it wasn't sticking, but it was just having a moment. Didn't want to go. Bad luck. I made it work. So we are in the middle of October. When this video goes up, it will be Wednesday the 18th here. So mid-October, so you've got some time to get some challenges done and share it with us. That would be fantastic. We also have some other challenges, actually, while I think of it. Shay's come up with a couple of long like over the next couple of months. So we have one that's how many layouts or things can you do between the beginning of October and the beginning of December. So we've few of us have put in that we can do, I've set a minimum of 50 layouts, so that's a mix of project life, 12 by 12, art journaling, any off the page stuff. My counterpart, design team counterpart Lauren, she's got I think 100, so that's pretty epic. So yeah, it's a great little challenge, and then we just pop up what we've done in our little post as we go. And yeah, just keeps the mojo flowing, I guess, for the next little while, especially as we get close to the end of the year. Everyone's busy running around getting organised for Christmas and everything else. We don't always make some time for ourselves to sit down and get crafty. So I guess it's kind of a good excuse. Oh, I have to do this challenge, so there it is. But as I said, yeah, pop over, check out the events and what we've got happening over there. But I think my layout is done. My Project Life spread is done. I will give you some close-ups now. Or finished single-sided this one. So I hope you've enjoyed this. It was a pretty simple Project Life layout, but to fit in with our mood board challenge. As I said, click on the link at the end of the video here to go to the Scrap and Good Times Facebook group. You do need permission to, you need to be approved to come on board, so we don't have any just randoms, and sometimes that happens in groups. But otherwise, yeah, I will see you next